LEGO has made lots of really cool JDM car sets, but they've never made the legendary Honda Civic. And that's why today I need to make my very own. And you're not going to want to miss how this build turned out. So let's go. So I went to the store and picked up these 3 LEGO sets. The Porsche GT3 RS set, and not 1, but 2 of these LEGO Land Rover sets. Since they're all the same color, these are going to be perfect for this yellow Civic build. So I started with the base, and it turned out pretty good. I got 1.5 the doors built already, and yeah, there's nothing I can do about this Porsche logo right there. But the car's coming along, and I added a little armrest on the inside, and then I made the roof, which is pretty long. But if I can't make this LEGO mock in under 5 hours, then I have to drop one of my favorite LEGO Speed Champion cars. So now I gotta speed this build up. Okay, so now it's time to build up the front end, which is one of my favorite parts of this build. I put the fenders on this long LEGO piece, and then I made the grille and the lights. I just used some of these curved and slope pieces, and then I used these transparent pieces for the lights. And because there's too much of a gap on the front here, I'm gonna add this piece with one stud in the middle. And now there's the perfect space for an engine, which is going to be a big engine because this Civic's gonna have a laptop. And now everything's filled up and the front end looks really good. Whoa, there's a lot of space in there. Okay, the car's almost done actually. I just need the rear end, and I don't even want to know how much time there's left because I've spent a long time on this build already. So I built up the rear bumper, and then I put the lights on. Then I have the rear windshield, which looks really good, and then I put it all together. I put the hood on, and okay, yeah, there's a lot of pieces here. And we're just under 2 hours. Okay, I think I could get this build done. Hopefully. Okay, so now that we have the base of this mock down, I think it looks good, but there's definitely some upgrades we need to do because these rims are not gonna cut it. And sadly, this Porsche logo here has to stay because I don't have any more of those pieces laying around. So if you guys want to try this build out, it's pretty simple. And my favorite part is because I got the GT3 RS set, it came with these transparent curve lights, and they're perfect for the Civic build. And that made the front end look really good. And the little grille at the bottom also looks just like the real Civic. And the Civic I'm building is the Civic EG. And I think I want to turn this into a drag Civic with the laptop. To make the rear windshield, I just used all of these black pieces and then the curved ones for each side, and it made a good shape. And I added this piece for some angle, but before I attached it, I put the lights on, which you can actually rotate to add more shape. Then I put these flat pieces in at the back, and then that's all the rear end is. It's really simple. Okay, so the car looks good, but it's super basic and it has no mods done to it. So if you take the hood off, yeah, there's still nothing in there. I need to build up a cool engine for this build because I left the perfect space for one in there. So then after this engine, we can add a laptop, and this thing will have 1,000 horsepower. So I took an orange flat Lego piece, this VTEC sticker on it that's from the S2000 Speed Champion set, and it looks pretty good. Perfect size for a Speed Champion. So I'm gonna make an engine using this piece right here. Okay, we're running out of time, so I quickly built up this 4-cylinder. It has this red joystick piece, and it's made from these little robot hands. I put 4 of those on a bar, then I put it in the engine bay. And all I have to do is put that valve cover on there, and there's our Civic engine. That looks sick. This is probably the most open engine bay I've made on a Speed Champions car, and I really like the way it turned out. But I'm not done the engine build yet. I had a few more bar pieces with this minifig hand to add some more detail, and hopefully this fits when I put the hood on because there's kind of a lot going on in there now. Okay, that's pretty much all I could do for now. The engine looks good, so the only thing left is to see if the hood can actually attach back. That's not gonna work. I have to take this piece off. Maybe it will work now. Okay, it is going to work, but I just had to take this piece off. Okay, there we go. It doesn't look bad, but there's just a little hole in the top of the hood. But I guess that's better for more aerodynamics. Okay, and now we added a lot more horsepower to the Civic. And you can also see a bit of the VTEC motor in there, which I also like. So this is pretty cool now. These wheels gotta go. Okay, to finish off this build, I have a lot of options for wheels, and there's, okay, a little more than halfway. Since this car's front wheel drive, I want the front rim to be a little different and bigger. So I'm gonna use this one. It looks like a rim you'd see on a spoon Honda Civic, so I like this one. Okay, that part's kind of delicate. There we go. Okay, here's the rim, and this is gonna go really well with this yellow color. Oh, okay. Yeah, white and yellow go really well. Since this is going to be a Lego Civic with a laptop, it's going to be a drag Civic build, and I need a big wheel at the front, which I have, but I also want a small one at the back. So I found this thing in my bin, which is a Speed Champions base with these 2 wheels on them. But the thing about these wheels is they're super thin, just like how I see on some drag Civics in real life. Oh no, the roof. So I attached it, but something's not right.
Yeah, that's what I wanted this thing to look like.
And to make it look more like a drag Civic, I'm gonna add a little mod on top of the rear windshield because it's like a little spoiler that I'd see on some Civics, and then I pushed it down a little more, and there we go. It actually fits perfect.
Kind of a Lego illegal building technique, but it works, I think. Let me know if you guys like this in the comments. Rear end looks better now.
Okay, so the Civic's looking really good. This color is perfect on it. The white rims also make it look a lot better as well. And that little lip at the back makes it look 100 times better. This is probably one of my best mocks so far. It's just a nice, clean Civic.
If you guys want to see more cool mock builds like this one in 2026, subscribe and let me know in the comments. That's our little drag Civic build. Turned out pretty good. But I definitely want to add a spoon livery to this and make one half of the car blue. And maybe print out some of my own custom stickers for this.
How much time do we even have left? Oh, okay. We finished this build with a lot of time left, so
I don't have to break one of my other Lego Speed Champions. Yeah, I did not want to do that. I kind of rushed.
Almost 3 hours. This is a pretty good Lego build. Then I made something to open the engine and keep it up, which is this little stand so you can see the VTEC under there. And now it looks like the hood's on hinges and you can actually pull it back. So that definitely made it more realistic. But then I noticed something. These rear wheels were not right because they look way too bumpy. So I had to do a kind of a Lego illegal building technique, which is to make this thing. It's the same rim but a different tire that I took off of a Lego City wheel. But because they're different sizes, you have to stretch the Lego City one to make it fit on there. But it's worth it because it's gonna look good and more like a drag Civic tire. Perfect for my drag Civic build. Okay, let's attach it and see how it looks. Okay, that actually made a big difference and looks a lot smaller. Now I kind of like this a little more. It goes in just like how some real drag Civics have it, and because they're front wheel drive, they have super small wheels at the back, and there we go. That's pretty realistic. Okay, I'm almost there, but I'm not quite done the Civic build yet. I have a few more upgrades I want to do, and they're going to be some subtle touches that are going to make this mock a lot nicer. So I did a poll on YouTube the other day, and I asked you what car to build, and you guys all chose this, so I had to do this, but I'm missing something. You guys wanted it because you wanted me to add a laptop to it, because all Civics need a laptop to add 1,000 horsepower. So I built up this little Lego laptop with the keyboard and then the screen on there. And now I can put it in the car, and there we go. 1,000 horsepower. Okay, and now for the final mod to this Lego Civic. To add the final touch, I'm gonna take this Lego Honda S2000 set and rip off the front end to get these stickers. I just want the Honda logo, so I'll cut it out, and now I can put it on the Civic hood. Okay, that was like the smallest detail, but it actually does a lot. It made it look a lot more realistic for some reason. And now I need to do the back. So I gotta pop this off, and hopefully I don't damage the sticker when I take it off. Okay, there we go. For some reason, this Honda logo is bigger, so it's a little easier to cut out, and I can use it to attach these two pieces since it's sticky. I'll push the lights in to secure it, and there's the Honda Civic. With the Honda logos, this definitely looks really cool, and I just reused stickers from the other car, which is perfect. But now that this other car is pretty trashed, I can take off the exhaust pipe, which is made from this weird piece, and then put the clip in the bumper. That looks really cool, but it's gonna be kind of hard to attach this. The lights hook up to the part that attaches to the pink clip, so I kind of have to rebuild the whole rear end if I want to change this, and eventually I got it. There's the little exhaust pipe for the Civic. Perfect. It was kind of low and scraped, so I put the bigger wheel on the back, and actually, I like it better with both of these wheels. It's just way more clean. So there's the Lego Honda Civic EG mock, and I hope you guys like this one. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you guys like this video. And here's a look at all the little parts I use if you guys want to try it out, since I might not make a tutorial. And if you like one of these videos, you're going to love one of these two videos, so I'll see you guys next time. And subscribe with the bell so you don't miss any more videos, because I'm going to build a lot more cool cars.